Hello and welcome to the final installment of Brit A Fuckwit Pokemon Green. I'm the Fuckwit Tyler Treese and I'm joined by the Brit Nathan Hambridge, and we're going to take on the Elite Four today, Nathan.
I'm gonna win.
Or maybe we'll take on a little less than four, we'll see.
No, we'll take on all of them. Beat them all.
All of them.
Yep.
So, if I recall correctly, she is an ice type?
Yes, but she has more waters than ice.
Ah, weird. So that's Butte.
Yep. A water
That's
ice
Dugong.
type.
Is it Dugong? Is that the...
It is.
What does it evolve into?
It evolves from Seal.
Oh, okay. So we're having White, he evolved from Big Cock, uses Thunder on him.
Yep.
Butte getting that massive experience.
Yep.
Oh no, not Pearl.
See, I figured this one out in my head. I actually thought it would be Cloyster.
That is smart. Yeah, I guess you can't really decide half the time, like, to get an advantage unless you already know the names.
Yeah. There's sometimes it's sort of, you can slightly guess with some Pokemon. If you know
that makes sense.
If you know the trainer and sort of what Pokemon they have, you can make an educated guess sometimes.
Yeah, there's like Bruno who has all the fighting types. Forget else. There's like the dragon guy.
Yeah, Lance with dragons. There's Agatha with ghosts.
And I think or is that it?
There's those four, and then you've got all your rivals.
Ah, okay. Oh, Wetlow. Underrated.
Yeah, we haven't seen much of Wetlow. Maybe because we got him really late. Oh, we're not going to see much.
That's why
of
we
him.
haven't seen much of Wetlow. You suck.
He doesn't suck.
He's no white.
True. This is my strategy when actually playing Pokemon. I get the Pokemon that's strong against that Elite Four, and then just abuse that Pokemon.
Which is a pretty good strategy.
Yeah, especially when you're about 15 levels under what you're supposed to be.
God, Slowbro looks so fucking stupid in this game.
Slowbro looks like he's posing.
Yeah, he's like, check me out. I'm Yater.
His tail looks demonic.
Well, it does. It should. He has a fucking, like, shellster on his tail.
Do you think that's the specific one that eats him in fucking the Mega Evolution? That mouth is too big for that tail.
Almost looks like an Onyx.
It is a little bit. Or like a Steelix, the evolved one.
But Steelix did not exist at this point.
Well, fuck off.
In the greater Pokemon timeline.
Maybe it did. It might have been designed. It might still be in the game.
Nope.
Ho-Oh was designed. It was in the fucking first episode.
Nope.
Yes, it was.
Well, the anime started after the game was out.
You started after the game was out.
That is true. Man, you're rolling here against the... I forget the name of the water trainer.
I've forgotten the name in this fucking shit translation as well.
You mean great translation? You're facing Red, otherwise known as Jinx. Red makes Jinx seem like less racist somehow.
Yeah. Somehow.
Or maybe it makes it more racist. I'm not sure. I should have used Ram with Head.
Why? Rock Collapse is super effective.
Did you stock up on like full restores and stuff?
I have 20. I have 20 full restores and 20 revives.
That should be enough.
Yep. Normally I have way more. I've gone into Elite Fours before with like 50 of each.
Oh, I've had like 99, but that's probably after my post game, like
Oh no, I mean
replaying.
first time going in.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I just remember like because I would beat the Elite Four over and over again because I had no life as a kid. Well, I don't really have a life as an adult either, so
Not really.
I just stopped playing the Elite Four over and over again.
You went after those level 2 Caterpies instead.
I just watch you face the Elite Four over and over again
You
instead.
just watch me do it instead.
That's how I've grown as a person, as an adult.
Hey, look, it's Labla.
Bottle will take them on.
That one's kind of close. Labla.
Yeah, it is.
Lapras.
I like how our praise is like almost kind of close.
Bottles fuck in the face.
See, that's why we don't use bottle.
We have like 3 Pokemon we use a lot, and then the other 3 we sort of ignore a little bit.
10 million volt.
Wow.
You know what? 10 million volt seems like a way stronger attack than what it just did.
10 million volts is Thunderbolt.
Huh. I mean, we're also like 15 levels behind.
And Lapras has a very high special start in this game.
I don't know why you know that, Nathan Hambridge.
Well, it's always had a high special start, but it's like in this game, special attack and defense are 1 star.
Do I have a high special?
You are highly special, but not in a good way.
Thank you.
But yeah, in the original generation, special attack and special defense were the same start. So if you had a psychic type, they were really good at defending against special attacks because they had a high special attack.
Ah.
So they kind of had a bit of an advantage in this game.
Carlos feeling chaotic. Ah, you did it! 1 Elite Four member down, 3 to go.
Oh, technically 4 because the Elite Four and then your rival.
Yeah, but the rival isn't a part of the Elite Four.
He's the champion.
Up, spoilers!
Oh, well. Yeah.
Jeez, I was really getting into this gripping narrative.
Do you want another spoiler?
I'm Cyber. No.
You sure you don't?
I'm sure
I can give you a good one.
that Cyber cannot be defeated.
Well, kind of true in a way.
So I believe his name's Bruno in like the regular game. Oh, now he's an X. I think it was with an S earlier.
Yeah, it was.
So there's Yiwa. Good old Onyx.
He has 2 of those. He has 2 Onyxes.
I mean, 2 Yiwas.
I mean 2 Rock Snakes.
I mean, you're really not living unless you have 2 Yiwas.
I don't.
You're not living, man.
You know, this video is very short for saying I beat all 5 Elite Fours.
Yeah, we might as well come clean. So after you defeat Zyba here, it turns out the game...
There's a glitch.
Yeah, there's a glitch. And it doesn't let us from advancing any further, and you restarted the game a few times.
I even turned the emulator off, left it about half an hour, and then went back and tried again.
That was more hopeful thinking at that point, huh?
Yeah, well...
Like, if I just leave it off long enough, maybe it'll work.
I thought about losing, and then trying it again, but I didn't want to fight What's-Her-Face again. So I didn't do that.
So yeah, it kept freezing, so we can't finish the playthrough. But let's do a little spoiler recap of what happens after you defeat him. Just so you don't feel like, you go home empty-handed from watching this.
After this guy, you battle a 60-year-old woman called Agatha, who
She has
has
ghost Pokemon.
yeah, and then it's Lance, who
She has
uses,
dragons.
and then you beat him, and spoiler, someone else has already been made champion.
So you're not the champion yet. You have to battle the current champion. That champion turns out to be the Fuckwit himself.
Who
And,
basically has the same team he had just before the Elite Four when you battle him on the fucking route.
So I guess technically in this playthrough the Fuckwit wins. Because you
Yeah.
never make it to him.
Yes he does.
Ha! And then you defeat the Fuckwit. Professor Oak comes and he's like, "Oh, congratulations! What a job you did!" And then you go home and then you find out that Mewtwo is available in the dungeon. And then you capture Mewtwo and then you just sit around doing nothing.
Maybe you go catch those 3 birds if you want to. But
Yeah,
that makes you dickhead. So don't
Yeah.
do that.
Free the birds.
Yeah,
We got one more Pokemon to defeat, and then this is pretty much over.
pretty much.
It's that creepy face for him. That's what Machamp screwed us over.
You know what I did learn though by resetting?
What?
He uses his Pokemon in the exact same order.
Huh, that's interesting.
So he always he always started off with the Onix, and then it was always Hitmonchan, Hitmonlee, Onix, Machamp.
Carla. Why have you forsaken us?
This is not Carla's fault. Because I also tried it by winning with a different Pokemon. I tried.
Okay, I was gonna ask you that.
Yeah, I tried winning with a different Pokemon. I think it was like I used White, and that still happened. When I was
You won
playing
the
it, I was
contest
really
with Cyber.
confused because this is where so it's glitched now,
Hey, the game is glitched, by the way.
and I was just sat there tapping A repeatedly. It's like, anything happening? And then it's about 20 seconds later. I'm just like, okay, so maybe it's just weird. So I restarted, did it again, exact same thing. So I'm just like, there's a problem here, and there was a problem there.
So we might as well announce our next project here on A Brit and a Fuckwit. We will be doing Hamtaro, Ham Heartbreak for the Game Boy Advance. So look out for that. So that's our Pokemon Green playthrough. Any final words, Nathan?
Thank fuck it's over.
Thank fuck it's over. I'll see you next time with a new game. So bye.
See ya.